Hello there, guys. Welcome to Michael Talks Football. Welcome to a brand new video. Before we start this video, please don't forget to hit the notification button, subscribe, and then like this video. Share so that others can see this video. Well, let's get into today's video. Wow, I knew the club was unstable, right? I knew everything was everything was in shambles, but I didn't know it started from the top, the head, the hierarchy. I didn't know that both owners. You see, Chelsea is owned by a consortium, right? And then it is kicking off. Like it is kicking off right now. And then it is kicking off between the Clearlake Capital and Todd Boehly. Well, to begin with, don't expect a thing from Chelsea this season because this can affect the whole team. You know what? This has changed the whole narrative, right? From the beginning of the season, I was saying that if Chelsea get top four, if Chelsea don't get top four, it's a bad season, right? Now this changes everything because this doesn't only affect the club financially, but it affects the 11 players and the managers on the pitch. Because how do you expect the players and the managers to do their work if the hierarchy, the top level, things are not stable there? And I'm not saying they get a free pass. No, they don't. Because, you know what, let me tell you something, guys. Since these new owners came in 3 years ago, things haven't been good. Things haven't been good at all. And now we know why. Now we know why things are very bad. Because the people in charge of the club don't agree. Imagine, like, transfer decisions, right? Todd Boehly has his own policies. Egbali to have his own policies, which is the Clearlake Capital, right? And then how can these two come together and do what's best for the club, right? Because you know how this is going to affect the team right now. Imagine Maresca goes for a press conference right now. He's not going to be asked about the team performance, the training, the selection, the tactics. No. Rather, they're going to ask him, are you Team Boehly? Are you Team Egbali or Clearlake? Like, this is unnecessary noise. We don't need this around the team right now. We are trying to build something. We don't need this right now. And then, oh my fucking God. Like, everything for the past 3 years, from Tuchel being sacked, from Potter to Poch, everything has been in shambles. There's no clear path, no clear planning. And then we don't actually know the strategy of Chelsea right now. Like, at least under Roman, we knew we wanted to win. It was all about winning. We didn't care about the financial side. We didn't care about what we cared about was winning because Roman wanted to see Chelsea go to the top. But with this new ownership, we don't actually know the strategy behind it. And then other fans are being positive and be like, oh yeah, we should give the team. See, you can't just be positive for positive sake. That is not being real. You have to be real. Like, before I get into the devil itself, let's just talk about some fans who go around gaslighting people. Oh, it will be fine. They are building something and then start blaming players. If everything, the players didn't buy themselves there. It is this ownership, and everything about this ownership has been wrong for these 3 years. Like, it has been wrong. And then now we know why. Now we understand everything that has been going on behind the scenes, and something has to change drastically because this affects the players, the managers, the fans, everyone. And this needs to be solved ASAP before Christmas. Otherwise, this is going to affect our season and our chances of top four because we need to get top four this season, guys. We really do need to get top four. Yeah, and then like I'm angry right now. Seriously, I'm really angry because just when we thought the team were gelling together, we are seeing some improvement, some pattern of play, the players are being positive, and then it looked like there is no noise. Sorry guys, that was my phone. And then like the players are enjoying their game and everything, this noise comes up. What is wrong with this club and then unnecessary noise? Like the media are against us and then suddenly this, you are giving them more topics to talk about. instead of talking about and focusing on what we are doing on the pitch, now they're going to be unnecessary noise around the team, making unnecessary tensions to the players and everything. This is not good, guys. This is definitely not good. We need to solve this thing ASAP. And then talking about the owners and then what they are all about. Let's talk about Clear Lake right now, right? None of us, none of us have seen Ekbali or any member of the Clear Lake come out to talk about us and to tell us what the strategy is or some kind of just say something. Nothing, zero. You know why? Because Clear Lake is an investment. See, it's Clear Lake Capital. It's an investment company, right? Its sole purpose is to buy something and sell for more profit in the future. So it is solely a business. It is a business institution. They have no football background, no sports background, nothing. It's strictly and purely business with Clear Lake Consortium, Clear Lake Capital. Sorry, guys, Clear Lake Capital. It is fully business. So don't let anybody tell you that they have some kind of footballing. No. Everything about that consortium, that company, is business. So I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked by this news. Actually, I'm not shocked because when they came in, the strategy we heard from reporters and journalists was that they'll be going for stars from Brazil, South American, and all those places to nurture them and sell for more profit someday in the future, right? So that's where you get to Gabriel. See, they sold Gabriel. They sold Gabriel and they got, I think, 6 million profit on it. And they are planning on doing same for Kasadai. These people, their sole aim is to do business. Purely business. So I don't know. I don't know. They are the majority shareholder though, but then something needs to change. Let's talk about Todd Boehly. Well, Todd Boehly, we saw Todd Boehly at Stamford Bridge even before the takeover. We saw him at Stamford Bridge at matches. He granted some interview. He even went on a podcast. I think it's a podcast or an interview and spoke about how he wants his team to play 4-4-3. I know, right? 4-4-3. But then he was granting interviews. We saw him. He was the face of a project during Tuchel's era. He appointed himself the sporting director. He brought in Sterling. He brought in Aubameyang. He brought in Koulibaly. They weren't great signings though. Trust me. He was giving them big money and everything. Sporting directors make mistakes. People make mistakes, right? But then we saw his plan. We saw what he was about, right? He is like, his intention is to build this Galactico. He wants stars. He wants Chelsea to win games, right? He has this idea, right? So when he was the sporting director, we saw glimpses of it. We saw glimpses of what he wanted, right? But this Clear Lake Capital, bro. So if it was up to me, I don't want any of them, right? I want a proper football guy to come for the team. But if I was supposed to choose between one of them, I'm going Todd Boehly because he has a little idea. At least he knows a little. He owns LA Dodgers, right? He has a little bit idea about how to manage a club, right? A club. So and I think there is this thing that I think he wants to win. Unlike Clear Lake, whose sole aim is to make sure that Chelsea becomes a bigger investment. They see Chelsea as an investment. Don't let anybody lie to you that Clear Lake sees Chelsea any differently. They see Chelsea as an investment. That's Clear Lake Capital. So we Chelsea fans are used to winning. We don't care about finances. All we do is who is the newest shining toy. We go buy them. We win trophies. We change managers. We go to the next big thing. We win. That was what you are used to, right? So this is a very big change for we the fans. But at least we need to see something from these new owners. Both of them. Like Clear Lake, I don't know. But with Todd Bowley, I could see something. Like I could see something with him. So guys, I'm just hoping. I'm really, 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 really hoping that he finds the money to buy out Clear Lake because Clear Lake do they want all what they're interested in is business. Because look at this stadium thing they was did. Now the stadium has gone silent. Now the stadium development, the whether they're adding more seats, whether we are building a new Stamford Bridge, whether we are moving, it has gone silent. We haven't heard anything about it again since then. And I'm afraid, guys. I'm really, 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 really afraid. I don't want this Clear Lake Capital to ruin our club. Well, now I'm counting on the connections Todd Bowley had here. You know what, Todd Bowley? Get the Saudis in. Get them Saudis in and start managing this football club like how it's supposed to be managed, like how a football is supposed to be managed. You know why? Because them lots don't care about making profit. They already have money. They've got all the money they want. They don't want profit. All they want to be seen is number one. They want to be the number one. In everything they do, they want to be number one. That's what we are used to. That's what Chelsea is supposed to be getting. That's what we want. That's what the fans are crying for, to be number one. Please get them in. Make the football club great once again. Well, as it stands, I'm telling you guys, if it was up to me, I would have changed both of them. But you know what? If I'm supposed to choose one, I choose Todd Bowley any day. I choose Todd Bowley over Ekpali because Clear Lake Capital they're just in for the profit, guys. They don't care about the club. They just want profit. Nothing about winning. As long as they balance the books and then they get their checks right, bro, they don't care about the club on the pitch. So yeah, guys. Well, I don't see Clear Lake badging. I don't see Todd Bowley badging. And as long as this thing goes on, you know who suffers? The club. We the fans, the players, the manager. So let's just hope this thing gets resolved as quickly as it can. And then there, we see what happens. I'm here, guys. Well, subscribe, hit the notification button, like this video, and then share for more. I'll come back with another video and we'll discuss any improved development and everything else. Well, see you lot soon.